Welcome everyone to a little bit different episode. Of course we fix everything ourselves. So I already unscrewed that. So what happened here is that from the previous tenant here, someone broke this plastic inlet here of this drywall for this power outlet. And so the issue with that is, of course it works, but for one thing it is a little bit annoying. You plug something in and the whole power outlet moved around. And the second thing is our child noted that, and so of all the outlets he sometimes plays with it because it moved in the wall. So what I did so far, pulled this bezel off, unscrewed these two screws here. So see there, it's broken. And obviously first you want to switch off the fuse, obviously, right? And that, let me think, I think it was this one. Obviously you want to test that, but this one apparently has built-in child support, so you need a second screwdriver stuff, or you just test with some phone charger, right? But obviously, best measurement, you get the idea. So unfortunately we need to get all those cables out there, so that comes from the, well, one also fell out already. This is off to a good start, didn't even touch that yet, so there we have it. And yeah, you want to always make sure that there is not voltage on it, obviously. Also, this is obviously European 240 volts, so twice as deadly as your US 110 something. So the new ones are quick connect things, so you press on those. Oh, by the way, maybe your local building code stuff doesn't allow you to work on this if you don't have education, but you probably want to research or anyway, stuff like that, right? And if you die, then don't blame me. And no warranty. So yeah, we need to pull all those out. And of course from the neutral one, the plastic broke off because, I mean, this stuff is not that old, it's only 15 or so years. But here, if you install the cheapest stuff, then that is what you get. And obviously I didn't install the cheapest stuff because I didn't install it. So yeah, if you don't know what those colored cables are, you probably should not work on those, but otherwise this is earth, ground, neutral, and phase there, brown one. And so we need to get this broken stuff. As you see that it's broken there, we need to get that out. So yeah, let me show you typical drywall stuff looks in Europe. So then we break out the matching stuff here. So that we get it in there, and then use similar those flips there at the side, similar to those anchors too. Fix that there inside. So then, as mentioned, depending on what your installation system is, whether it's even more simple flips here, or this one here, this plastic, you turn that there. Potentially first need to loosen the screw, maybe a bit to be able to turn that. Actually, just made a mistake, nothing like life on this channel. Turns out, because we want to use those screws to fix this outlet, we need to use the top and bottom screws for this drywall mounting here, so for those. But yeah, there you have it, a little bit pro tip. Don't install, in case you're wondering. A little bit aligned here, looks pretty straight. Yeah, why do I tell you that? To inspire you to do stuff yourself, maybe not with this most dangerous high voltage stuff, but in general, maybe you want a second power outlet, just drill a hole there, put a second one, put this cable like this one, this goes to the end of the room, this next power outlet most likely. But in general, your car, your house, your roof, your water line, your toilet, you guessed it, stuff adds up, right? And you easily, depending on how much renovation you do over the years, save thousands, 10,000, 100,000 if you do whole house repair and renovation. And yeah, just Google it, just learn it, but check your local building code and whether you're allowed to do that stuff. Otherwise, yeah. And yeah, this new one already feels much more sturdy than this much thinner, less flexible plastic. Yeah, so you have it. And then getting all those cables back in there. Actually here they are already, we don't have it like that in Germany, but here they are already color coded for neutral, theoretically with this different earth here. But yeah, that varies per country anyway. Again, decades ago they had screw terminals, just newer ones. Just this quick connect stuff, just press it in there. And that's it. And best a little bit thought through that you get these cables in there. Unfortunately, that is always, what is it? What is it? 2 square millimeter? It's always a little bit annoying to get in there though, as hard as those cables here are. So think a little bit that you position it somehow so that you have a chance to press it in there. So what usually works quite well, or sort of anyway, is when you press those a little bit in an angle so the cables fold behind that. Otherwise, but yeah, I think these are probably 2. Yeah, so there we have it. It fits. And in some countries, not in Germany, but here, they have different earth. In Germany, we don't have. Or we have side clamp earth here. But in those ones, I think the building code might want this at the top, but at least this is how I usually saw them installed. Didn't check that, but if you know, if France wants it. The good thing is that theoretically you can have this coded in Germany. We don't. I don't really think there's a standard. I mean, some people do like phase always right, but it could be an effect of this kind of orientation coded. The only thing I don't like this earth thing very much because because I'm not used to that, I often press my finger a little bit in there with like an iPhone charger stuff, but not the biggest thing of a deal, but so I hope not only does it not annoy me anymore when this is so loose, but also our child doesn't continue play with this one. Yeah, and someone painted here, or maybe I scratched this paint off. That also wasn't me, obviously. So yeah, there you have it. Wall can also use some paint and stuff, but that's for some other day. Hope you learned something. And follow your building code. And don't do it if you don't understand electrons, obviously. See you next time.